list of your enemies is running. There's no question about that. We should pick one of them.
That might be one of your apologetics. Like Jesus used that as an apologetic verse. So he's the son of David. What are you talking about? Why did David call him Lord then? How could he be a son? Touche. He must be something more than that.
You know, while you guys are finding all these neat connections back to the Old Testament, one of the things that I really love about this chapter 1 is all of the cosmological teachings in this chapter. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, in the beginning, O Lord, you laid the foundations of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. You know, they will perish, but you will remain. They will wear out like a garment.
Second law, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's whereas man has gotten it wrong so many times throughout the millennium. Here we have in Scripture a very good picture of cosmology that we understand finally today. That's pretty accurate. It's right on the money.
Yeah, I think
The universe is winding down. It's going to wear out like a garment.
Well, I think that's true. That it will wear out like a garment. It's also true that, like a robe, you will roll them up. Like, it'll take.
Something's going to happen.
How many billions of years would it take before the whole universe finally gets wore out? Or just say the Earth. I mean, the sun's burning, and eventually the Earth is inhospitable to man.
Wouldn't the sun explode?
We have several billion years left.
It'll happen eventually, but
Yeah,
it's,
it's not
we
halfway
got
through its life.
a while.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's all wearing down, but that's not going to be how it ends.
Right.
It's like an old garment that eventually this shirt's just going to be all raggedy,
Yeah.
and I'll hold it out the window and blow away
used
like
to
a
be
dandelion.
red.
But before then, I'm going to take it and I'm going to throw it through a shredder for whatever reason.
I'm writing that down.
Well, I mean,
There's something in there.
in chapter 1 it says, let's see here. He made the universe. The sun is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's really cool you said that because I was looking back at my notes, like from whenever I read this, and I was like, man, I did not catch any of the nation promises, or I didn't catch anything about, like, I wasn't even really thinking about the prophecies, or I was just like, oh yeah, they're in there, all right, cool. And so though what I got out of it was basically pretty much what you're saying. I pretty much got, well, I guess this is.
Well, what I got out of it, that's definitely not the important thing. But I think what we've been covering is the important
Well, yeah, I was probably
I
wrong,
just
but
found
I
that
think that's funny that I thought that was the important thing for this. For like,
That
I was,
stuck out to you.
yeah, what I
That
basically
stuck out
said
to
was,
you
Yeah,
right
it
there,
stuck out
too.
for me.
I was like, new information learned. I just said I did not realize the magnitude of Jesus, like sustaining everything. It says he holds things together by his word! Exclamation point. At the time of creation, Jesus' words were holding together what the Father was speaking. What God creates, Jesus sustains. And then I have Jesus is supreme. That's it.
I mean, that is awesome. I agree. I think it's so well.
And I wouldn't say that's an inferior point. That's like the longest of the prophecies that he quotes is that one.
Yeah.
And that's one respect in which Jesus is superior to the angels in his deity as God. All the other ones are kind of talking about his humanity, but in his that he's going to, God's in the next spoiler alert in chapter 2, he says it's not to angels that God subjected the world to come, of which we're now speaking, but who is man? Basically, God's entrusted it to man, but it's because of Jesus. Most of them are his humanity is how he's overcome. That last one is talking about his deity, talking about creation and that. He could have just said that, and it would have established his point.
Right.
Okay, what's given by angels is important, but isn't it more important God? Didn't God create the angels? Jesus is God, therefore he's way better than angels. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But he went to great pains to say it wasn't just that. It was also as man that he's overcome.
Which was a point I had not seen before.
Yeah, and I think one of the things is like a sin that I need to forsake, and it was like not recognizing Christ's supremacy, like in everything. Like you have to recognize that Christ is really supreme, like in everything. And I think that's pretty much what I got out of this one.
I've got on this notes going into chapter 2, but we'll stop there and we can keep these same
I think that's
handouts
stopping
for
this too.
Roman numeral 2 next time. Because it's the therefore. It's okay, this is who Jesus is. He's the man who, because of his faithfulness, has attained a position greater than the angels. He's God, the creator, obviously better than the angels. Pretty much all the angels are just his servants, doing his will. Therefore, and that's what we'll pick up next time.
Mhm.
How about Martin? What do you think?
Place to stop.
Let's go. Does somebody want to close us out of the word of prayer?
Officially nominated.
Martin, you've been nominated.
Father, I'm just thankful that we're able to gather together as brothers and sisters and look into your word and the scriptures that you provided to us. And thank you that your spirit is helping us to understand the scriptures. And even though, as Greg said, some of it's kind of difficult to understand, just thank you for providing the scriptures and the spirit to help us understand. Thank you for Kent opening his home and taking the time to study and look into your scripture and present what you're teaching him to us. I just ask that you be with those who couldn't be with us tonight, that would like to have been, and just be with them where they are and give them an opportunity to catch up. And be with us through the rest of this week as we do the things that are set before us, and look forward to getting back together. In Jesus' name.
Amen.